Oh, right, I have 2 ponies. Completely forgot about that. Oh, I was like, I can still hear music. I know I can hear music because it's still here. Oh, hold on. I have the music thing up in the background. Yes, apparently I got a little wolf thing. I got a wolf spirit. I tried, before the stream started, I actually like tried to do the get a spirit in this game. In lo-fi, what is it called? Spirit City lo-fi session, you can get spirits by doing things. The one I got now is that if it is nighttime and windy outside, you will get a moon paw. So I got a moon paw. There is another one. I heard an old tale of a teary-eyed spirit when the sky weeps and stars come. So basically, if I do it, if I make it rain and probably something with stars, it's gonna spawn after a while. I'm just gonna send it out, to be honest. I didn't even feed it. I think. What was that? There we go. You mean these two? Those are my ponies. Those two are my ponies who is capable of finding items in the area that I send them out in. Did I make you... It had been like 2 weeks I played this game. Did I make her equipment? I'm pretty certain she's in my team now. Hold on, who is in my team? Oh yeah, I have the two... oh god, I don't remember what they're called. They have a certain name. Booba lady and young old lady. Love I think. Oh, that! That is the music you hear in the background. It is technically a game that you can run in the background and like just have lo-fi music on. And basically, when you do stuff in that, you can get spirits. It's kind of like a game, but at the same time just something you can have there just for fun. I'm gonna make a few pristine keys as well. So, that's the thing. I got it from Miss Valkyrie one time ago, so I decided to have that as a background music thing instead of trying to find stuff. It's absolutely kind of fair. So now I got that. I'm glad for that, because now we have music here on stream whenever I start the stream. Often not when I finish it, because I am still kind of the one that, oh, I finish, raid, say goodbye, so I completely forgot about like the music all the time. Jesus, I have so many of these, holy crap. Ooh, there we have something, 5, huh? Yep, gonna get that. Yeah, I didn't notice your star putting music before you start the stream, which is really nice. Yes! When I got that, I just thought like, yes, I'm gonna have this on whenever I start streams. Because then we have some music. I don't have it, for example, when I played Thaumaturge and like Final Fantasy and stuff, because I need to start the games as well, and I don't know how they will be able to do shit together. Because it might just completely freak each other out. So whenever I play very hefty PC games, I tend to not have them on. Just in case of, oh, I have decided to explode. Yes, because they're PC games, exactly. So I just decided that, oh yeah, I'm just gonna have it on when I don't do PC games. Which you have noticed that there are often times I do not play PC games. I like PC games, I have no problem with PC games, and I do have a computer, I can run them very well, except for Final Fantasy. But I've already said that the reason for that is probably because it is made for console and doesn't have the way of actually working. But yes. This one, I think this one is enough. Do I have anything I can use? Cool, quantity, huh? Ice. I don't need to add ice element. I can. Ooh, quality increase. That is brilliant. 250. I don't know if I can get up there. Yo, can I ask you something? Ah, absolutely. Yeah, apparently I can't get up there. Damn. Oh, I can get here though. Ooh. Nope, not that. That was the wrong thing. Bolt. Oh, I don't have anything. Shit. I don't have anything that is like enough. And that is 250. And that is way too much. Let's just create the keys. To be honest, it's good to have some keys, so I don't complain of, oh, they're not as good, but they are good. I'm trying to free up space right now, but I don't have anything I want to install. But do you think uninstalling them and reinstalling them would free up space? I don't think so. Like, depending on, yes. But that is a hell of a temporary stuff. Because what I'm meaning, for example, let us say you have a live service game. The game itself you're downloading is a certain size, but the updates they have needs another layer of data. Which means that yes, they would free up space, but otherwise, no. I don't think actually they would, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I just do believe that uninstalling them is the only thing that free up space. If you install them again, they will still take that. Yeah. Oh yeah, what did you remember? Oh. Let's check. Ooh. Just trying to get some good items here. Can get some of these. Yes. Ooh, nice. Nah, let's get this. Yoink. I feel I should go and explore some stuff as well, so I can actually find some items. Because I really realized there are so many places I could have been where I haven't been just yet. Like, for example, let's go over here. You see all of these areas. Like, can I zoom out somehow? I don't think I can. Like, I have been here, I have been up here. But as you can see, I can be here. Back in the anime event I went a while back, I actually saw a Ryza cosplayer. I was gonna ask for a photo with her, but she was too busy because she was helping with the event. Oh! But that's cool, actually. I don't think I would be able to do a cosplay as long as it's not this character. I don't know, it feels odd. Not in the sense of like I see it as odd for other people to do it. It's more like feels odd for myself to do it, to do another character. Cosplaying as myself would be something I could do. I was kind of surprised, but it looked good. That's new. That's neat. That's neat though. I do wonder if I'm gonna see some cosplayers next week. Because I am actually going to a sci-fi expo. They're actually gonna have a person there who is voice acting in Baldur's Gate. I don't know why I clicked that button, hold on. Apparently I've been playing another game for so long, it's like, oh, I know what I'm doing, I'm playing Monster Hunter right now. I'm pressing Y, which brings up my item inventory. Man, you're saying that gave me an idea for cosplay, if I ever do one. It would be interesting doing one, but as I said, only from ask myself if that was the case. Otherwise, I don't know, it feels odd. There we go. Yeah, now I also want to cosplay as you. Fair enough. If I had the money, I actually would start already, because I have so much fucking time in the world right now. Which is kind of a pain in the ass. But it'd be weird, because I'm short as fuck. Well, I'm not tall. I say I'm around 170. Apparently my sisters say I'm taller than that, because she is around 170 and I'm taller than her. But at the same time, it's like, when I can only see from my eye view, and when I look at like the meter, it looks around like 170. God, why am I so short? I don't know. Genetics? That's the only thing I can think of. Gonna make a key. Hopefully I can get a good key. Uncommon. Oh, synthesis. Nice. Or synthesis. I don't know why I say synthesis. Because I'm pretty certain it's synthesis. I think. Actually, now I'm questioning myself. God damn it. Yoink. 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 Trying to get just all kind of items here. Trying not to deal with monsters as well, just because, pain in the neck. It's because my lack of eating or exercise during puberty. That can be it. I actually don't know. I have no clue, actually. To be honest, I have a cousin and he is hella much taller than I am. I'm pretty certain he is close to like 2 meters or something. Ooh, look at this. We get some rare items. Wonderful. Yoink. Not only that, we get... Oh, how much SP do I have? Oh, right, skill tree. I'm trying to figure out, like, what am I doing? I'm doing something. I have 491. What exactly did I do last time? So I have a few cloaks and stuff. I did upgrade some stuff here. Can I zoom out? Yeah, there we go. So right now I have quality. So that's quality. That's quantity. That is also quantity. So I would kind of need to focus on this thing just so the staff is actually good at getting good quality items. Swedes really be looking like mythological giants. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't feel like a giant. For some reason I always feel short. But mostly because everyone else I've been talking to like is taller than I am. I'm trying to like figure out what I should like be upgrading later on. I think like I'm gonna... No, should we focus on... I don't know what we should focus on. This is for one eye weapon thing. I think we need to kind of focus on this thing, but also this thing. So if we do this one first and then do this one. But that also depends on, because I feel like I'm kind of close to a certain ending or something. I still have things I need to like upgrade. If I don't do like Harvest Stella and just do like 100% of this game. I could do something similar that I'm gonna create at least one thing, like one item of every item you can create. Dude, does OBS Studio use a lot of storage? I usually use it to record my screen for college, but it takes a lot when I just delete. I don't know actually. I know my videos take a shit ton. But yeah, my videos is about like bloody 3 to 4 hours, so that is more or less like a good explanation. But OBS itself, can't say actually. I've been having OBS for a long time now, so I haven't really checked. Okay, where am I? Oh, wrong map. There we go. Okay, So I'm okay, so I'm gonna go to the right. Nah, let's go behind us, I would say. Which means, no, this way. Damn it. No shit, yeah, exactly. That's the only thing I think takes storage for my OBS. I don't think my OBS takes that much storage. Speaking of actually my videos, I think I'm gonna have to delete some so I get more space as well. At least now when I'm like done with a few series. Oh, there we go. She apparently can do that. I'm not gonna lie, I actually do like her voice. She has a very nice voice. Green Puni. You know what? A few of these. Just to get some Puni balls. I actually don't know what causes the, like, better monster drops, to be honest. Wow, they actually have some amount of health. Well, I. Instead of Y and I. That's what they're called. These things are called Puni. That's one of the items I often don't have just because of like having to deal with them. To be honest, if OBS does use a lot of, might as well just go back to and use Bandicam. I recognize that name. I don't think I ever got them use that thing, but good lord. Kind of reminds me of like my first recording thing I used. I don't remember what it was called, but I used to have something before I had the Elgato thing. Kind of a pain in the neck to use actually at the same time. That was when I like recorded the first alien isolation videos and stuff like that. That was way back before I even knew you actually. Yeah, I can definitely say storage is probably the biggest problem. But, whatever they're called. Oh, okay. This was interesting. Hard drives are also good to have. Dang. When you started uploading to YouTube? Yes. Ooh, damn, okay, there we go. Right. We haven't done this before in this stream, to be honest. All the time we have been sliding over. I completely forgot you did that at some parts. I'm gonna do this one. Hold on. So I should be able to go deliciously thick. I can't disagree, that's the problem. I can't really disagree. Oh, is this how I get over there? Well, it might be. Oh, good. Wait, I do have one I can deal with this, right? Oh, I can. Yes, wonderful. I'm just trying to like gather items so like I can see what things does. Whee! Where am I? Oh, I'm on the other side of the bridge. Nice. This one. Oh, hello. That's a new item. The problem is getting them like this is that I have no idea where to actually get them. Well, I'm being really honest, I should actually just full on buy a new laptop because I need to download Android Studio for college and my laptop will die if I try to run that. Fair enough, I think I've actually used... No, we didn't use Android Studio, we used something else. We used something with Python. I don't remember what it was called. It was called Pyth something. I don't remember fully what it was called, but it was something like that. I think that if I'm gonna make a Oh shit, I'm full. Okay, fair enough. Not Pyra. Good one, but not that one, unfortunately. But I think if I'm actually gonna make a mobile game from like Unreal, I think it said I actually have to download. What was it called? Fucking Android Studio for some reason. I'm just gonna go here so I can like check out this area and like snap it to my. God damn it. To my map. Oh, I remember what it's called. I think it was called PyCharm. That's what the thing was called. It was a software called PyCharm. Because it was capable of somehow like going together with Maya. So whenever we wrote something in there, we could just copy it over and bam. There we go. So now we basically have every area around here. We still have this area to go to, this area. Well, the ones I'm using right now uses Kotlin to make the code. Yeah, fair enough. Right now I'm just using blueprints. It's technically code, but I don't really need to do all the typing. Luckily. I won't have any problem with typing it, just that I kinda forgot how to type it, like, you know, like Grammarly doing it.
なかなか居心地の良い落ち着いた空間じゃな。でしょ？自慢の隠れ家だよ。
ここを拠点にいろんな冒険をしたんだよね。
そうじゃ。そういえばお主ら、故郷には遺跡があると言っておったな。
うん。空間島は
It's still so strange. I just look at her and I just hear that voice. I like the voice, but it's such a weird thing. It fits, but at the same time not.
人間の文化には学術的に興味がある。
なら今は里から出ていいのかという話になる。
細かいことは気にするでない。
カラさんがそう言うならもちろんいいよ。
久しぶりに僕らも見て回りたいしね。
There we go. Meteor Castle. Don't think I've been there. She's like a little old lady stuck in a child's body. Yeah, she is. Delphi Rose. I don't even know where to get Delphi Rose. As you see, I haven't been able to make that because I don't know where the item is. Same thing with this thing. Oh, no, wait, hold on. This thing I have, but Mystic Sphere... Ah, Front Gate Ruin. Where exactly is that? Okay. I can find these in Front Gate Ruin. Then I can make a Eternal Monolith. I can make a Warrior Bangle from that, and I can also make a... No! Oh, I need a Barbaric Horn Whistle to be able to make a Warrior Bangle. What is a Barbaric Horn Whistle? Is this something I can make? I don't think so. Perhaps I should do that I am gonna somehow make at least one of each item in this game. As a sort of, if I finish this game, I can still at least do things. Because I like this game. I really have a lot of fun with this game. But there's so much things, it's like, I want to create all of the items. The problem is like, for example, oh, this thing, Puny Leather, don't have Puny Leather. Oh, this thing, Sorcery Rose, don't have a Sorcery Rose. I don't think I can make Sorcery Rose even. And then like, yeah, some of these I can make, I've just never really bothered making them. But I don't think I'm gonna do like Harvest and just like find everything and everything. I'm just gonna try to be able to make everything, and sometimes you need specific things, which means, yeah, I'm gonna have to go and look for it. But I don't need to find everything. There we go, so we're gonna return home. Random quest triggered. Wait, it was not up there, right? How do I get to her home? God, like, it kind of, like... I don't know why, I have very difficult navigating this place. But that's probably because of the, like, little compass. It just shows directly where I'm supposed to go. Which means that, yeah, it is somewhere. Somewhere that direction, but not fully that direction. You have to go that direction first and then another direction. Wait, hold on. I have no idea why that happened. I didn't actually even press autoplay. Or fast forward. I have no idea what happened. Not gonna lie, I have no idea how that managed to happen, but good lord.
とても珍しいことです。なんか話を聞けば聞くほどオートって人はいっぱいいるのに全然いない印象を受けるんだよな。この島の方が人と接する機会が多い気がするよ。
その点については俺も同感だな。
それは多分オートの皆さんが他の方々に無関心なのではないでしょうか。
I don't even know if this is like the main thing I'm gonna have to do. Or if this is just something that happened because I got here.
まあ、私にはあまりよくわかんないけどさ。都会と田舎、どっちもいいとこも悪いとこもあるんだろうけど、私はこっちの方がいいかな。
Oh, it was an alternate thing. I don't know how, like, I don't even skip anything before, so I don't even know how it managed to skip now.
おかえり、ライザ。
元気なようだね。
あれ、驚いたりしないの？
アガーテがさっき来て教えてくれたのさ。
なんだ、アガーテ姉さんも豆だな。
感謝しなきゃダメだよ。お前の好物を作ってあげる時間をくれたんだから。
おお、ありがとう、アガーテ姉さん。
さあ、手を洗って座りなさい。久しぶりにみんなで食べよう。
I like to have these little moments. Like, there are not many of them, but there are enough of them.
お土産話を持って帰ってきたよ。
随分と旅慣れてきたね。どこか頼もしく感じるよ。
変なものとか食べてないかい？気をつけなきゃダメだよ。
錬金術師に何をおっしゃいますやら。私、素材の扱いについて。
Sometimes I use it. It's not often I have to deal with sounds and stuff, so I don't use it too often, but I do when I need to deal with sounds, yes.
それでさ、今度行ったところは。
That's, for example, how I managed to fix some of the sound, well, sound alerts I have and stuff like that. When I need to edit them. Go to Kirkenport. Alright, I'm going back to Kirkenport in the middle of the night. Alright, let's go. Wait. Oh, that's the wrong one. That explains why I'm so slow. Why do I have so many quests? Hold on, what's going on? Ah! What is all with all these quests? There we go, now I'm fast. Okay, I have so much quests. The problem is that all of those are probably main quests. Either that or there's so many side quests. Hold on. Hell is going on? That's the map. This is one. Yeah, main. I have so many main things. I just think I'm gonna uninstall Audacity and OBS and deal with the color screen record problem when I get there. Yeah, fair enough. That's absolutely fair enough, actually. Yoink. Yoink, 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 yoink.
空間島に来るとただいまって言いたくなっちゃうんだ。
I think the port is this way, right? Bit uncertain, but I think so. I've gone through her so many times, but I still kind of feel extremely lost. Also, this thing seems kind of uncontrollable. Either that or it's just me seeing nothing but tail. Oh. There we go. It happens. I've already said why I believe some of the games I have are slow. That's because of my own stupidity of trying to fix my Switch one day. That's the only reason. There's apparently a quest here. Hold on. Is it you? Do you have a quest? No, that's not a quest. That is a quest. Yeah, it is a quest. Let's go to port. Oh, apparently I hit something. There we go. I'll have a little drink as well.
レントに上がって姉さん、何の話してるの？楽しそうだけど。
ライザか、別に楽しい話じゃないぞ。もうレントにはかなわんと言っていただけだ。
え、どういうこと？
私は村の守り手として剣術に勤しんでいたが、気づけば剣術はレントの方が上になっていた。
Fair enough.
最近新たに村にやってきた他のライザの仲間たちも皆弱そうには見えないし、なんならあのいじめられっ子だったタオでさえも今や私より強い。
Good lord. Even that bullied kid.
そういう話をしていただけだ。
それはさすがにどうなのかな。
Oh, we have an ad in about 5 minutes, people. Just warning you all. I don't think Boo has answered. I did actually commission Boo for new emotes. I can say this on stream, mostly because it's not gonna happen in a while. First of all, they did say they were busy with commissions for a few months, at least 2. Which I said it's fine, because for those who doesn't know, I'm gonna actually have them when I reach 500. And let's just easily say I've been around 5 to 3 left for about 3 months now. Even more. So, yeah, let's just easily say that it is still gonna take a while before I get there. So I don't think there is any problem at all for waiting for a moment. How do I manage to get teleported back here again? Oh, I'm gonna hit something again. Yep, there we go. I like these, but it's also kind of half annoying that it's like forcing me. Because I like these things give actually flavor to like the world itself, and I do like them. And they're not even too long. It's just that I randomly run into them and it's like, oh, okay. They could do like a Xenoblade where you have to like activate them. Dragon, huh? Nice. Have we defeated a dragon in this game? I don't think we have.
紹介の人たちが軽く話していた程度だけど。
そうなのか。でもいなくなったならいいのかな。
ひょっとすると空間島の近くに飛来してきているかもしれないとしてもか。
え、そうなの？
本当かよ。シャレになってねえぞ。
慌てるな。少なくとも空間島内ではそんな話は全く聞いてない。
So are we gonna have to deal with a dragon or what? I'll definitely try. Luckily I don't have a enemy healing item anymore. Good lord, it took me a while to understand that part. Oh look, I have an item that heals enemies. Excuse me? I had it for so long just because I actually didn't figure out it was the item I had that was healing. I basically thought it was like magic that healed it or something, and then it's like, okay, I'm just gonna have to take away the magic part. Also, something I realized as well with my game out of nowhere. Mostly because I was looking around on some of my notebooks where I like wrote stuff down sometimes about my game. I am gonna have to make like a fuck around weapon as well. Technically, I need to make more weapons as well. It's just that I don't really know what more I would do. I can like make like a little submachine gun thing. But right now I have like a rifle, I have an assault rifle, I have a shotgun, I have a pistol. But then I might just make a submachine gun, and I also gonna make a the fuck around weapon. You know, like with the whole FU mark in the red dot side, basically. Also, I might make it like a homing weapon, just to really be like, yeah, this is gonna be expensive, this is gonna be a joke weapon, but it is gonna be like an absolute thing of a monster. You mean the whole homing and the aiming thing, yeah. Kinda like that idea. Yeah, as I said, like we did discuss like gonna make like one of just make random stuff weapon. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be kind of a pain in the ass, I think, to make it like homing. But I think I can somehow make it work. Yeah, the homing just sounds troll. Yeah, it really is, but at the same time, this is a single-player game. I don't know if I can make it multiplayer, because I have yet to design it as a multiplayer to even, like, in question. So, yeah. I think it's like, doesn't really matter. As I said before as well, like, when I'm done with the VR, I'm a bit uncertain, but I think I might try to make it like a non-VR game as well. That's gonna be a bit painful, but I am gonna try at least. Mostly because, like, right now I have, like, for example, the backpack. I get what items I have in the backpack. I bring back the items I have in the backpack and stuff like that. But then when I play as a non-VR, I don't have a backpack anymore. But that means I'm gonna have to make some sort of inventory system and make that work as well. So, yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Like, everything else, such as, like, the dungeon spawning thing is probably gonna work pretty well, but the rest is gonna be pain to deal with. Mostly because, like, I don't think that many people is gonna play it just because, like, it's VR. And it's best accessible if it's not VR as well. But I like how it goes with my game. I'm actually gonna do that later. I'm still, like, in a sense procrastinating about, like, recording my thing and, like, send it out, because I feel like I want to wait a bit more before I do it. But at the same time, I have done so much shit since the last time I actually did a recording of it that I think I actually am gonna do it. I think I might as well do a second enemy as well, just like randomize out a bit, just to see how it goes. Did I do the quest? Oh yeah, I did the quest. So it's one of these, like, sure, like, what is it, down... Ooh, Jesus. Oh yeah. I'm wet. One of these, like, downtime quests, I would say. I think I'm stuck in here. Can I, like... I hope I can, otherwise I'm completely stuck.
少しのんびり
Yeah, I'm trying to also figure out what I should try to do as well with my game right now, like what I should try to focus on. Right now I'm trying to sort of focus on the items. But at the same time I need a few models in, so that's kind of what I'm doing. And I'm also kind of doing the models half-assed, not fully half-assed. I am doing them like as I feel that they fit. Oh. For example, like why are you doing that? There we go.
どちら様でしたっけ
For example, like the fuel I have right now, I basically have a fuel canister, but it only has 3 different colors, like green, red, and purple, just to indicate the 3 different of them. Because I don't feel like I don't need like a bigger can, I don't need like a weird ass looking can, so I feel like that works, especially then you know it's basically fuel. It's kind of as I said before with the items, I do the item half-assed. But it's also because you know what it is. For example, I have a candy bar looking thing. It's basically technically a test mesh I used before, but it works for what it is. So I'm gonna keep that, I believe. And I have, for example, a lunchbox because I didn't know what I would do as a big food item, but it works. And as it works, I don't think I'm gonna need to fix it. But after that, I think I'm gonna have to mix around a bit with the rarity system. Because right now, I have that... I kinda have the rule set sort of fixed. I don't have it balanced, but I have it fixed. So that... I think it is kinda like the first dungeon you can go to, always, is gonna be 50 plus 5 times which round you are at. So like for example 50, 55, 60, 65, it goes like 5 up. And then you are gonna have another one which is basically kinda the same, but instead it has a bigger amount and more randomized, like 75 to 120 or something like that. And then the third one, which is the hardest, is like the most expensive thing, which you need an extreme amount of fuel to get to. As I said, not balanced, but I have a kind of mechanic there. Because I kind of decided that basically the dungeons, doesn't matter which round you are at, it's gonna be easy, medium, and difficult, in a sense. So what I have is like 4 different values, I would say? Nah, 3 different values I think they are. Which has been in between like 4, 3 something like randomized values. Like few, me, average, and many. And basically, if I do the easy one, it's not just gonna be small map. It is gonna be small map with a hint of medium. Like, I went to the wrong place and started one of these again. At the same time, I'm capable of talking whenever I do these, so it's kind of good. But basically what I mean is, like, let us easily say that the small map is in between 10 and 15 tiles width and height to 20. So 10 to 20. And also, hi Maestro, welcome to the stream. I hope you have a good day today. I am just chatting about my game a bit. That I'm trying to like deal with items and the rule set right now. Otherwise, most of the things works. But yeah, basically how I have it now is that, as I said, small map is 10 width and height to like 20 width and height. While medium is like 20 to 30 width and height in tile size, like tile amount. And basically, if I do the easy dungeon, it's gonna be between 10 and 25. Basically, the full small size and the half medium size. Same thing goes for the medium map. It's gonna be half of the small, full medium, and half of the big. And the same with like the big, the hardest difficulty. It's gonna be half medium and full large map size. I have that with everything right now. That everything is in between each other. So it's like I have few, average, and many. Easy is gonna be completely small, like few, but halfway to like average as well. I'm just like sneak it up there. Well, I don't know. Been dealing with my stuff. Don't know how it's going at the moment. That's fair enough. To be honest, these past few days has been a bit meh for me as well. Not much has been happening, but it's kind of like the same old with a hint of starting to get repetitive and kind of just annoying. But yeah, so that's my rule set I have for both items, enemies, and how big the map is. The thing I'm gonna try to introduce to that now is how I'm gonna do rarity. Because as I said, I have now a small, medium, and large fuel can, basically. And I'm not gonna be able to fully find a large fuel can in the easy map. I might be able to, but not completely. Oh, it's a trade. Ah, doesn't. Oh, mythical hide. Sure, why not? I only have 3 anyway. So, yeah, I'm gonna try and figure out how to actually deal with like item drop rate, I would say, or like what is it called, like the weight or something. Honestly, same. Since the start of March, there's been had a lot of stuff to deal with. Yeah. I just wish some stuff changed. Just because. Yeah, stress is killing me. Luckily, I'm not fully there yet, but there have been some of these few days where I've felt like extremely fatigued, to be honest, and I'm guessing that is mostly the reason. Fumika, welcome to the stream! I hope you have a good day today. I hope I had a good stream as well. I was lurking and then you raided out. But yes, we are doing alchemy. We're just talking about life and game making here. Whoops. Unidentified. Why do I always have one unidentified in my chat? I have no idea what's going on with that. Also, I did see you have done something with the dentist. I'm a bit uncertain fully what. And that's why you were mute on your stream. Dental surgery, 2 root canals. Fair enough. I think I'm gonna have to do it at some point with one of my teeth, because there's something odd with it. But the thing is, like, my tooth isn't hurting. It's just been... something has happened with it. And it's been... some things happened recently, but some of it happened, like ages ago? I don't know. There are some times, especially when I'm tired, I believe it's like my tooth is doing something to my mouth, but to be honest, I don't even think it does. But yes, fair enough. I hope it heals well. Heals well and goes well. Ooh. I had 2 things I came to think of. I had a tooth infection in February, so I had to end up seeing a specialist as soon as possible. Don't think I have a tooth infection? Don't think, at least, but at the same time, if I had something, I'm pretty certain it would like hurt or anything. Do not know. It is like what people say, you shouldn't like ask Google about your like conditions and stuff. It's kind of the same thing here. I should like stop to think about it, because it's not what I think it is. But yeah, I just remembered something. I'm actually getting a new webcam on Tuesday. So I might be able to use my live 2D again. And second, at some point, right now I'm focusing too much on my game, but at some point I actually am gonna try to update my avatar. Wishing the best for you, hoping everything goes. Yeah, right now stuff is happening for everyone. We all wish each other here the best, to be honest. Here we all are holding hands and singing Kumbaya. Sort of. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I am. Should I? I'm gonna just teleport. Wait, oh, I have 2 main quests here. Okay. But yeah, basically what's doing right now is some of us are just looking for a job, and what I'm doing in my spare time is making a game. As I discussed with Gani before, I am actually going to make another recording of my tech demo and publish it on YouTube. It is gonna be like what is it called? Linked to something. So the only way to find it is through the link I'm gonna do in my Discord. Or if anyone asks, I am gonna like share it as well. Yeah, like I hope it works well as well for when I'm finished with it, but to be honest, it is going so well with that game. I'm actually really happy for it. I am surprised with how good it goes with that game, because I did make a game a few years ago, but it was me playing around and I made something that worked, bare bone, extremely simple, that it can't really be called a game, to be honest. But this is a whole different level of how it went, and I'm actually really happy for it. I'm happy how good it turned out for what it is now. I've basically been working with it the whole day today. Technically, I have been working with it the whole day, the most days actually. Mostly because I need some stuff to like keep me like, I don't know, preoccupied with stuff. But also it's really fun to do. I did say before that I had a problem with like with the particles, because I wanted like lightning in the side of like a energy tube. That took like a few hours to like figure out what I needed to do. But then I just decided I'm not gonna have a particle thing there because it's a pain in the ass to deal with. I'm just gonna have a texture that is moving and 2 of them, so it doesn't matter which way I'm looking at, you will be able to see it. And to be honest, it looks extremely much better than the whole particle thing. I really should start with one of the novels I jotted down some ideas for. But just can't start, but maybe it would help me deal with other stuff as well. Personally, I would say yes, it probably would. But it's from my point of view and from like what other had said, because I know my mother talked to someone who had also a tough time, but they decided to do like wood crafting, which helped them. Me, I'm doing streaming and game development, and that's what keeps me preoccupied and actually helps me a lot. So I would say, yeah, like I think it would. Just like a little thing to like make you think of other things. I was writing in college, got pretty far, and then my USB that had it saved on ended up in the washing machine. It put a big damper on me, but I hope you can get into it. Oh, yeah, that sounds rough. It was a few years ago now. I was in college. I managed to get my grades, which was good, but I didn't manage to fully finish it. But yeah, we are rooting for you. I personally don't write novels and stuff like that, but my sister does, so I can understand it's not easy to do either. Yeah, that sounds like a nightmare. Yeah, it really does, like, I have everything saved here for school, and then just, bam, nothing. Like, good lord. I've only written short stories before, more than a few, but not a ton, so a bit uncertain how to tackle it. I can't really say for certain how to, but there are probably a few things you can find on the internet, how to like get you starting or just how to do things. Let's see, where are you somewhere? You are up here. There we are. Who are we talking to? Oh, we're talking to a lot of people.
歓喜に襲い来る渇きの悪魔とな。なるほど。この地では季節に絡めて脅威を解いておるわけか。
話せることはもうないぞ。
What are you talking about?
モースな若い衆。人あれば風にも雲にも言葉は乗るというではないか。他にもまだまだ。
カラーさん、いい加減にしてください。この方もお疲れではありませんか。
I do still have my notes, just finding time to start again is the hard part. Absolutely understandable. I've not done that, like I've not had that problem with school, that I had to like restart, but like I know the feeling of needing to restart with something you have spent time with is it's pain. It's basically just an awful feeling. Also, yeah, for those who doesn't know, she is extremely old, so that's why she called that guy a young one. That's why she speaks that way, have that voice, but she looks like this. Well, I'm glad I'm done with school though. There's something with Sweden and many schools where there's like, they don't know how to really teach or what to even like make a good course with. Because the problem I had when I went to school was that we had this like technical artist, which is both coding and both 3D modeling. But I did check on their website when I was attending it that it was more graphical thing than coding. But for some reason we had to code a whole ass graphical scene with nothing more than DirectX 11 or something, and somehow understand what all of that meant. Which, I'm not gonna lie, I have said it before, I checked Discord and people were still working in it 1 year after we started with it, which was far after it was supposed to be done. Plus, we were the last class in the whole technical artist line, so yeah, there's something with Swedish schools sometimes, and like how to teach things out that is not the greatest. There is one school I really liked, and we call it, roughly translated, the Sound and Picture School. And basically, why I like that so much is because we had teachers, but they were less of teachers and more of, we have this experience. Our 3D artist had worked with game studios in 3D stuff. He knew what he knew and knew how to show people what he did. Same thing with our coding teacher. He had coded before in, for example, Spotify, he said. He knew how to do coding, so he knew how to show us. And the same thing with any other, it was like they knew because they have done. Most teachers I meet here in Sweden is, we have studied to become teachers, but we have no goddamn clue of what we're teaching out. Best short story I wrote was for school and don't have it saved anywhere since I just wrote it on the fly and took me 1 or 2 class sessions to make. But it was about a being that was the fusion of every god for death on the world and named it the curator. And the curator was the being's god's name title, which I had made a private backup. For it. Oh, that actually sounds interesting. I'm not really fully good with stories. I think I'm kinda like sort of done with like my world building thing. Sort of. I'm still like adding a few enemies I need to have there. Also, I'm gonna ask one of my friends again if they still want to be attend, because they do have problem recently with, oh, I'm supposed to be here, with streaming and stuff, and I don't know if they want to still do it because it's gonna be on stream. Otherwise, I am gonna actually have to like gather the people, because I feel like I have asked them, but I feel like nothing has happened. The only one I have done something with is Leord, and I'm gonna have to go and ask people again. I'm waiting with Neon because I think Neon could kinda quickly do it. Kinda like waiting for the best for last in a sense. So otherwise I have 2 more people here. So hopefully, I just want like, it's as I said before, it's not I'm gonna do the whole goddamn scenario. If people feel they want to, absolutely fine, I'm gonna see if I can set shit up like that. But for now it's gonna be like a 3-hour test from start to 3 hours in. Like, you know, like when you play game demos basically. Most of the times you play the start and when things begins and then the game is done or the demo is done. Kinda same thing here. It's also as you said, Maestro. When is the next time you're gonna stream? Me? Tuesday. My schedule is still the same. My schedule is still the same. I think I have a link to it in the Discord as well. I think I published it a time ago though, but I should have a... Yes. It has been updated though, because it actually does say, because I did update it. Okay, I did actually do an update on Discord as well, what my thing is. Okay, how about the deal? On Tuesday, ask me if I've started writing the novel. Fair enough, I'm gonna remind myself to do that. I'm gonna actually write it down, because most of the times I feel like whenever I say I'm gonna remember something, I always forget this. Yeah, gonna just reach the pen. And apparently fallen down on the floor. Yeah, there we go.
2つの世界がつながっているのが当然なら
Jesus, my handwriting. I can have a better handwriting, but most of the times I just do notes. And because I don't really give a shit of how it looks, I just draw, like, basically draw more than I write. If I need to have a good handwriting, I can make a good handwriting. Otherwise, I just write because I don't give a damn who reads it. Might give me an incentive to get my thumbs out of my artist to start, even if I'm uncertain how to start. I would just give a suggestion that just look at the internet and like see how to start. Oh, we're gonna go and see everyone. Let's go! Whee! I was talking about something before, but I completely forgot what it was. Alright, it was the whole, like, D&D thing. Technically not D&D, but it's easier because if I say TTRPG, some people might just be, huh, what is that? Because they don't really know what the whole thing is. So that's why I like just say D&D. Technically it's not D&D, but it has a certain other rule set for it. Also gonna have to like read up a bit more on Fable Ultima just because it feels like I'm missing a few rules. For example, when I made the character with Leord last time, we did check about like dual wielding weapons and attacking with both. Not safe for work RPG. Fair enough. Fair enough, actually. But yeah, so like I just realized like there are a few rules I don't really know. I had to actually look it up and I was like, oh yeah, there is actually. It's just like it was in the middle of absolutely everything. How many books do I have? At least digital ones. Hold on. This is gonna be a mix of digital and physical because I have basically both. I have 6 in Ruin of Symbaroum. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 random RPGs. A few are just fan-made and a few are real things. I have 1, 2, 3 Fabula Ultima plus little extra stuff going around there. Jesus Christ. I have 3 alien books plus my physical books with that one. And I had The Lost Land, about 1, 2, 3. 3. Technically 4, but you get like player book and Game Master book at the same time, so I count them as one. So I have a few of them, to be honest. And that's only my digital ones on my phone. I also have like a few others. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like message them later just to check if they still are interested. Because I knew that when I asked them, they started having problem with a few people and stuff like that. That's why I'm not gonna say full names right now, because they had their problems, basically. So I felt like instead of saying, hi, do you have time, can we do this at this point? I basically just said, if you want to join in, if like interested, then just call me up when you have time. I don't know if they would have time, because they are studying as well, I think, so might be a bit difficult still. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why I often are not capable of having collabs. Being able to actually gather people is a pain. I see so many people having collabs recently, and it's like, I would want to have a collab with someone, but the problem is either I'm not capable of grabbing people, or getting invited, or I don't know. It would be fun though. That's kind of also why I felt like recently I'm gonna try and stop finding like multiplayer games. Like for example, there are many people that playing the recent game called Repo and stuff. I don't think I'm gonna get that, just because I don't really have anyone I can play with. And I just feel like it's basically a waste a bit. God, this relationship is kind of one-sided, isn't it? Also, I just realized her behind curves as well, like, good lord. Try using a call sign like Avengers Assemble, maybe Morons Assemble. That try, yeah. Kind of feel like sometimes I would just need to do that. Because, for example, Blooms was playing that game just recently. It's like, I know Bloom, but not enough to basically invite or get invited. Which, absolutely fine. It's just, I know them, and it's a wonderful person, and I jump in there. And sometimes they jump in here, and I'm absolutely, like, glad for that. But then we also have, like, other people. We have, for example, Miss Valkyrie. She personally herself doesn't do too many collabs either, because she's doing a lot of the work she needs to do, basically, when she streams. Other people, they either don't stream too often, or they are doing other live stuff, so it is really pain to try and actually make collabs happen. It is a real pain. But, well, at some point, I'm gonna be able to do it. Oh, trying to like... Well, I don't know really why I don't just teleport over there, but to be honest, it might just be a good idea to like grab shit at the same time. I have like a 500 space, so might as well be good. Let's see, we can get that. Okay, let's do some of these as well. Yoink, yoink, yoink. This is a game about yoinking, because I'm joinking everything here. Joink, 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 yoink, joink, joink, joink. Yoink, yoink. Oof. What happened? Just got foggy. Can I get some of these ones? There we go. There we go. I don't... should I get... you know what? I already gotten enough there, so there we go. Get that. Let's get some of these, just so I can. The thing is, like, I'm trying to randomize a bit of what I get, just so I get, like, enough of, like, everything. The only problem, as I said before, is that I don't know how many of the things I have. I like an inventory full of stuff and, like, empty of other stuff, and I don't know what is empty and what is not.
そういえばタオ、アンベルが言っていたぞ。見つけた。タオに負けないよう学ばねばと。
余計なことを言わんでいい。
それは専門範囲が狭いだけで。とはいえ。
Gonna run this way. There is a part here I don't think I've been able to actually get to. I don't really know how to get there either. Actually, I realized there are a few places I think I need something that looks like a bomb, but I'm not able to know how to make a bomb. Can I make a bomb? I don't even know. Yeah, here. I think I need to somehow get up here. Yo, jeez, damn.
敵だ。警戒しろ。久しぶりに行くぞ。ライザー。いいな、リーダーさん。そんなに怖いものなしよ。
There we go, good defense. Oh, apparently I had another one there. Okay, magic damage, easy. And... oh, apparently not. Damn. Okay, but yeah, I need to somehow get up there, as you can see on the map. But I'm a bit uncertain of how they expect me to be there. Because that part I don't think goes together with anything. Or it might do. Hold on, let me go this way. No. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, we also have this place. Hold on. This goes up there. Whoa. I didn't know this could show this thing. Okay. Oh, I can zoom in and zoom out. Okay. Superman, I thought I couldn't. Yoink. Yoink. And let's get this. There we go. 50 SP, nice. I'm gonna take this thing. I'm gonna go up here. If it goes around, it might lead to where I need to go. Oh no, I think I know where this leads, but it still might lead there. Still might still... I don't know how to make a bomb. Eat a lot of Mexican Indian food. Wait gas to build up. Bring a flame source, release built up gas into the fire. Yeah, fair enough. Absolutely fair enough. Okay, so if I go this way, will I be able to actually get around here? Or is this just a stuck space? Ooh, goddammit. We have a pony I don't want to deal with. There, yoink. Haha. Fortune fruit, wonderful. Trying to get all of the golden items just so I can. Nee. They're not problem dealing with enemies, it's just that it's annoying dealing with enemies. Eesh. Oh, I can I? Oh yeah, I can get up here. Oh, so is this how you get up here? Okay. I'm not gonna lie, it is not too easy to see that you're supposed to get up like this on this place. Because I'm not gonna lie, it looks on the map like it's on the same level. So that's why I got so confused. For me it was like you could just walk up on the side here, but apparently not. That's why I was so extremely confused. What is this, by the way? Nice. I do love that the island basically is like floating in mid-air there. Alright, so I've been here though now. Good. Might as well explore a bit, just because like there are a few places. Yeah, it doesn't show any difference in elevation. Yeah, because like, I can definitely understand, like, you can see exactly where you can walk. Like, there is a path here, there is a path here, there is a path here, and stuff like that. But, like, specifically this, it's like, there doesn't, as you say, it doesn't show elevation. Like, sure, this shows a rock, this shows a rock, this shows a rock. You can't climb up the rock. This is just from grass to grass. I have never been able to figure this out until now, that, I'm gonna try at least to go around. Oh, there was a random person there. I'm gonna... Oh, wait, what did you need? What did you need? Hunt fairy stone puppet, sure. Why 300? 300 SP, that is wonderful. Could deal with that if I wanted to, but we have to deal with a fairy stone puppet. I think I've been... wait, hold on. I know we've been here somewhere. The issue with many game map is that they are purely one-dimensional, does not use the standard way of drawing maps like we do in real life. That is fair, that is actually a real problem. Okay, so it's not the same area. I am over here. The area I used to be in was over here. Which means that we are in a new area. I don't think there's too much new things here. But might as well check, because there are a few things I believe I should have been able to find, but I've never been able to find them, so might as well. Ooh, oh. How far was the Puni? Not Puni, the fairy stone puppet? Luckily, it's gonna take like at least 23 hours before the quest is done. But still. Wait, hold on. Ah, there we go. So I can get up here and... Ooh, crystals. What sort of crystals can we get here? Normal. Let's get some of these, I think. So, 2 of these. And 2 with the axe. I have about 140 area, like, things left. Whee! There we go. Old highway ruins, nice. Some more stuff in here as well. Ooh, oh. Apparently went with a heart-to-heart moment. I still do love that he decided to make this kind of open world. And the places we interact with are places we've been in the older games. I feel it's just interesting. I'm gonna check something. I'm gonna check what, like, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 comes out, X comes out. Let's check. Well, in the end of 11 days. Apparently coming out in 11 days. Nice. Another game I kind of want to, like, do collab with. I've already decided who to, if we're capable. Oh. I was torn between March and September. Couldn't remember which, so must be something else releasing in September. Probably. I don't know either. Like, I only know that I thought that Monster Hunter and Xenoblade Chronicles X came out kind of the same moment, but apparently I was a whole month apart. Yeah, I kind of want to get that. I never finished that game. It's a game I actually really want to continue playing. I did stream some of it in the beginning, but I think it was the moment when I had problems actually streaming it that... Well, I just couldn't continue really. There we go. Got 50 of that.
ここって結構よく使う場所なんだよね。素材集めの意味でだけど。
Does this thing just show me the treasure or something? I hope sales don't suffer from X with Wilds releasing recently. I hope not either. That I personally don't care. Like, sales for them might be a good and big thing. Me, if I like the game, I get the game. Where are you going? I kinda don't want to go far too away from here. Where are you leading me, you little thingy-majiggy? I have no idea where this thing is leading me. Yeah. Stop. Did you just lead me here? There is nothing here except for flowers. I have no idea what that is. Not gonna defeat a group of monsters either. Gonna check something. Where am I on the map? I'm very close to another area. Hold on, where is actually this place? Ooh, it's up there, which means I need to go this way actually. That's good. I'm kinda also excited for April, just because I want to know more about the Switch 2. I am kinda excited actually, because I want to see what's going on with that thing. Especially the whole thing with like the mouse thing with the Joy-Cons. It has been something with... I just hope it suffered because the original X suffered a bit with sales in the West. And that's what led to the Switch remaster being delayed for so long, since they wasn't sure it would be worth the time. Lunar Remaster Collection comes out in April. Oh, what is Lunar Remaster? I don't think I recognize the name of that game. Might have to check that out. But that's just something I realized with Nintendo. They have always done some sort of little quirk with their recent consoles. Lunar Silver Star Story Complete and Lunar to Eternal Blue, my childhood RPGs. Ooh, nice. Hope you have fun playing the remaster and if you get it. What was I thinking of? It was some sort of game. Alright. Like, for example, if we take the Wii U. Yes, the Wii U technically was itself a sort of thing, because it had 2 screens and all that. But it also had the built-in selfie camera, which was a thing they had just because. No one really used it, but it was there. Oh, my basket is full. Damn. And then, for example, on the Switch, we had the infrared sensor, which was a thing that wasn't really fully used, but was a thing they added. And now for the Switch 2, they basically have the mouse sensor things on the Switch, on the Joy-Cons. It's like they know what they're doing, at the same time they just add some weird stuff to it. Just to see, like, does this lead anywhere? Like a weird-ass experimentation. Can't fully complain, because it's not like it stops anything from working. It's just interesting of how they, like, do some sort of... Oh, why do I continue doing this? God damn it. I'm gonna have to go down there, and then I'm gonna have to teleport back. Switch does look interesting. I'm just wanting to know what games, because you have to have games to sell a console. That's true. I can definitely say that Nintendo, I feel, is better at selling it. Innovation is well and good, but just hope they fully test it beforehand. That's also fair enough, yes, it needs to be tested before anything else. There we go, so we can go here now. Oh, no, we're not extremely close. We need to go up there first. Apparently we have a world quest over there. But first I'm gonna go back here because we actually need to deal with this. Our basket is completely full. But yeah, something I definitely say that unlike at least PlayStation, Nintendo tried to at least have a few games, or at least one, to be able to like make for the console. Which I like, because it's like something I've heard at least for PlayStation, that when they made the console they had like one game perhaps, and then it takes time for other games to release. And it's like, why would I get a console if it doesn't have any games? Luckily with Switch you can still play older games except for those with the pulse sensor, for example, or the infrared sensor, and that's perfectly fine by me. But I can absolutely agree. The only thing I know is that Nintendo and Sony are main platforms that have a lot of exclusive games. Oh, definitely, yes. That is absolutely a definitely thing. I cannot say against that. That's something they have in common. The only thing I did check was that they are going to get another Mario Kart for the Switch 2. And apparently I checked a game developer's video when he discussed that game, and apparently he says that the Switch 2 is actually really powerful. And the things I remember from that video is why it was powerful is because the flags uses a physical engine of how to work, and it's not just a animation. I heard something about it possibly matching with PlayStation 4. Might. I'm not really the best on knowing exactly what sort of quality it is. The difference is that Sony has released some of their games on PC a good while after PC release. Still not a ton of games, while Nintendo doesn't do it at all. That's also true. A few games as well, they don't really fully do well on PC. The only one I kinda is like talking about is the only one I played recently, which is Final Fantasy. Mainly made for console, and they decided to put it on PC. But they didn't really remake it for PC, they basically just did an extra thing to kinda hope it worked on PC. I could play it, but I needed an extremely strong computer to play it. And I did check afterwards, apparently Final Fantasy is about 100 GB, and for example like Monster Hunter World is about 50. And at least in that game, I can do, say, graphical settings. Final Fantasy, I barely can do any settings at all. But absolutely, when it's something about that, I can definitely say Nintendo at least keeps it to itself, in a sense. More than like Microsoft or even Sony. But they try at least to, what I feel at least, is that they're trying to at least have a few games for when they make a console. But yeah, back to the like whole Mario Kart thing. Like, the whole flag thing was that apparently the flags weren't any animations. Like, sometimes when you make flags, you make like an animation that it goes left to right, it looks like there is wind, but there is nothing there. And that's because like it doesn't take a lot of like power. It doesn't need a lot of power to do that. But apparently this one used a physical engine, which allowed them to actually physically work as a flag. Which was fairly interesting. And not only that, but the reflections as well was... I don't remember what he called it, but it was not just a fake thing. It was basically it calculated reflection, and the same thing with the textures. And as he said, the textures was something that was extremely like needing whenever like playing games. That's like the thing that takes the most data. So What it says that apparently the Switch 2 is more powerful than, like, believed at least. But also at the same time, people believe it's a upgraded Switch, which means that it might not be that powerful, but a bit powerful. I do like they are bringing back retro games to current gens, but it would be nice to have some new games as well. Absolutely, I agree there as well. I like retro, but I also like new games. That's one. Next anime. What baffles me with Switch is that there are phones more powerful. True. That's absolutely true. Hopefully that's something they've tried to think about when they made the new Switch. And that's basically like why people say now, especially those who are game developers, that this thing is much more powerful. That they actually are trying to make it not just working, but actually an upgrade. But I can't say anything about that yet, because I don't know yet. That's something we're gonna have to see in April. Depending on which time, I might actually stream the whole Nintendo Direct. If it is midday, I am not gonna do that. If it is about stream time, I might as well do that. There we go, reportable, wonderful. Ah, so we're up by the mountain now, that's kinda good. So we need to go here and report this. And also, ladies and gentlemen, we have an ad in about 5 minutes. I do believe I don't really have the most powerful phone, actually. But at the same time, when I buy phones, I buy for like around 2,000 Swedish kronor, which is like a good thing for me. You also have the ROG Ally. It's more powerful than a Switch. Main issue, battery time. I would say that is most issues with things, because yeah, it might be more powerful, but it also means that it needs more power. That's like the problem most of the time when you like make consoles as like trying to compete with other. It is like, oh yeah, it is extremely much more powerful. But the problem is, it is that much powerful. It needs so much more shit to keep it alive. So absolutely understandable that something like that exists. Let's see here. I think we're just gonna do like a little half exploration thing. Yeah, that's the one thing I can give the Switch. The battery time isn't bad. It's not the best, but far from bad. I can agree. Because it's like, I don't need it to work the whole goddamn day. But I am capable without having it plugged in to play for a few hours, and that is fine by me. No, random quest, what's random quest? Is to defeat these? Nah, I don't need that. I only need SP, I like SP. That allows me to level up stuff, and I like that. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna see if I can teleport somewhere. Should we go to the left now instead? Could do that. There is apparently something up here. Might as well try to go there, just because. Let's go to the left. Or west, depending on how you think of it. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Holy shit, I just went back, I think, to did I? No, I didn't. My inventory fills up quick. Also, at some point, I'm gonna see if I can find actually a battery for my 3DS. I only need a new one, and then I can actually play on it. Kinda miss some of those games. Oh, that's something that everyone is just theorizing and really want. But I kinda wish that Nintendo would do, so you have 2 screens on the Switch. I kinda just wish that they did something like that. Is there a real reason to why? Not really, but I kinda just wished for it. Nah, I don't need the berries. Because, for example, we did just see the little sneak peek on the Switch too, and apparently it has like the USB port on the top and on the bottom. Which means that there is something they're thinking to do on the top there as well. So I am really curious of what they're thinking there, but there's so many people that is like, oh yeah, second screen. And I'm not gonna lie, if they can do that and basically make a complete whole like 3DS library thing, I would go for it. I would kinda go for it. Because yeah, it has been discussed. Retro is fine. For newer games, wonderful, but retro is fine as well. And depending on how retro and like how what games, I am definitely up for it. This one, I guess. Just to get some stuff from here. Alright, that's kind of fun items. Oh, I think we're gonna have a heart-to-heart here as well. I've done nothing but exploring today. My 3DS still works, however I somewhat recently opened it up because one of the bumpers didn't work, so I opened it up and fixed that, which showed me that the battery is slightly bulging. Yeah, same here. I basically had the battery life of mine is either less than a minute or less than 5 minutes. And I also noticed that the whole thing is bulging, so it's like, yeah, I need a new one. So, same here. That's the only thing I need, I think. Otherwise, I'm pretty certain the bumpers and things should still be working. Battery time on mine is still fine, but it starts bulging more than it needs to be replaced. Good thing that is that the bumper was an easy fix. Yeah, that's good. I remember like the other DS, I think it was, or it was the old 3DS, where the bumpers had a problem and like stopped working after a while, where you just like had to blow in between it because it was like dirty. I'm probably gonna say it anyway, because I'm about to. One thing that is powerful with her is basically the body. I can't say anything against that. I would say that is the biggest power. Alright, there, where are we going now? Does these intertwine with each other? Oh shit, they do. Huh. That's interesting. Okay, so let's go north. There's a little quest thing up there, so I'm gonna go and fix just because I can. Oh, are you gonna give me some experience? You are! That's wonderful. Either that or someone is. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna smack. There we go. Ha ha ha. I like SP. SP is good. Why do I feel my AP, like, not AP, but like skill points are very slowly raised? I get 300 for this, damn. Okay, reportable. Thank you. One of the plastic parts of the bumper had somewhat fallen out of place, so I just had to place it back correctly and was fixed. Also seeing ads with food when I'm starving, barely any food left, is torture. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm that kind of person, like when I hear stuff like that, I want to somehow help, but I can't barely help with anything. Yeah, I kind of feel hungry as well. No, just now when you talked about food. Gonna get this, gonna get that, there we go. Don't worry about it, I'll somehow survive. That's good to hear at least. Go to Cork Isles. I'm getting further away from the Isles. Oh, what do we have here? I think I need a few of those pellets actually. Well, I think I have a few of them already, to be honest. I'm about 100 close to whatever area is here, and apparently there's a stream of water. Oh, there is water here. Barely any water, but there is some water. Clean water. Okay, good to know. There we go. Oh, nice, high quality. Gonna get some of these. Probably some few bugs as well, just because. There we go. 50 SP of that. That is absolutely wonderful. Getting this area. There is a quest further up somewhere. I just don't know where it is. Clean water from dirt roll. Alright, yep. Logic. Probably get some of these. Wind door could be good to have. Going up here. Is there? Wow, there was a big ass road here. I thought it was just an area of things. Apparently not. Big ass ruin. Oh, what's this? There's a log. Yoink. Not gonna lie, I'm tempted to go out in the middle of the night just to buy some eggs right now. It's like 1 AM, so I don't even know if any place is open. That is a good question. I know there's a few places in Sweden, I think, that has like open 24/7, but actually good question. Hold on. Wait. Oh. What the... Oh my god, this thing is like weirdly made. That's fair enough. Might actually show on the internet when they actually close. Is this an area? Oh, this is also an area. Yoink! There we go. Stone Giant's Mound. Is this... It kind of looks like there is a quest around here. Oh! This is where the quest was. What am I supposed to do here? I don't even know what I'm supposed to do here. What is the quest here? Well, the closest to me opens till midnight, but it's local, and the only 24/7 place I know doesn't sell eggs. Damn! You always need eggs. Eggs are good. Then go to a local farm dressed in the wolf's... Why wolf's outfit? That's such a specific thing, but okay. Don't think anything other than emergency things. Cops, hospitals, etc. is open 24/7 in Sweden. Probably McDonald's as well. Well, perhaps not fully 24/7. At least late. I know they're doing too late, but 24/7 perhaps not. Bit uncertain, actually. What is actually my quest here? I probably should check that, hold on. Is it this thing? No, that's world. Normal? Head to Lace Valley, win 10 battles in the Lace Valley. Okay. True, but it depends on the place. Many McDonald's are open 24/7 in Sweden. True. Few are, a few isn't. It depends on solely who runs it, I would say, and where it is run. Why do I still click that? I have played it only twice as a Monster Hunter, but somehow I want to press 7. Mutton right now, ooh. Yum, I think. Sounds a bit yum. Sometimes I like meat, sometimes I don't. It depends a bit on how it is cooked and what is made with it. Jesus. Those were dealt with. I guess that was one battle? Actually don't know. Hold on, can I like... Goat horn. Oh, but this is not even useful. I get terror from Smoky Mountain Path. That's just basically a story. I find it funny. Most of my neighbors are Amish and farmers. I'm up before them, so they're totally sleeping in past 6 AM. Alright, fair enough actually. Mutton fried with rosemary and butter and just bashing in the middle of the butter is so good. Ooh. Okay, gonna do this, gonna do this, gonna do this. There we go. Basting. Oh, okay. Might have just read that wrong completely. Either that or just pronounced it completely wrong. There are a lot of time recently when I'm actually like losing my words. Or perhaps not fully losing it. But like, I was talking to my father yesterday about like my mother's car or something. I don't know exactly what it was I was going to say, but my mouth couldn't really like say it in the right way. Okay, I don't really get anything good from this. I might not do this quest. Plus, my inventory is almost full again, so... It is Lee's Valley, right? How do you know where a place is? What does it say? Yeah, this is the place. Let's just return here then. No, that's Erupting Hill. No, oh goddammit, I pressed the wrong place. There you go, let's go back to the lighthouse, I guess. I'm actually getting really hungry. I think I'm gonna make something really big later on, or sort of big. It's when you use a spoon and tilt the frying pan slightly so the butter pools over the place, and then you just shovel the butter over whatever you're cooking. Ooh. Yeah, I think I've seen that before. Damn. Yeah, at the same time, the only thing we ate today was like, what's it called? Boiled sausage, basically. You know, like sausage in bun. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna do something a bit more bigger, actually, to the evening. I just don't know what. I don't know what we have. Hopefully my parents did buy eggs when they were out, so I can get something with egg. Not because it's really good and I can make some stuff with egg. Simple technique, but makes a difference. Most things are. Why is everyone surprised? It contains understanding of how to get there. Yes, because whoever was there first was trying to figure it out as well. Just make myself more hungry. They're kinda the same here right now, to be honest. Kinda the same here. The more I talk about it, the more I think of it, the more hungry I actually get. I kinda wanted to just continue, because I realized something, that I was capable of making something just recently. For real and very good, but kinda not, because trying to save ourselves from the hunger.
ともかくエミルは門を使って万象の大天にたどり着こうとしたようだ。お前たちはこの大地に大きな魔力の流れが存在することを知っているか？
そうだ。確かオートの遺跡で聞いたことがあったはずだよ。魔力の流れですか？
Oh, just scratching my
説明しておこう。
foot a bit. There we go.
この世
Got
界
a
に
little scratches on my
目に見え
foot.
ない川が流れているんだ。そこには大きな魔力が流れている。この世界に住むすべての生命の活力と言い換えてもいい。エミルはこれを龍脈と名付けた。
龍脈。
龍の風跡の転移はこの龍脈の流れに乗ることで成立している。風跡の仕組みをもとにした万象の大天もまた同じだ。
Also, he looks so goddamn tired, but I'm pretty certain it's because he's supposed to look old and tired.
まで解き明かしてなお、エミルとヤラは万象の大天にはたどり着けなかった。
そういうことだ。
それならその装置を私が受け継いで完成させるのはどうかな。アンペルさんはあんまりいい気はしないかもしれないけど。
言っただろう、気を使うなと。これは謎を解き明かすために必要なことだ。お前が言い出さなければ私が提案した。
アンペルさん、
門の発生装置についてまとめ
I do love they just zoomed in on her for no reason, really.
もちろん。
Oh yeah, I'm gonna make something. Oh, I like this. Emil's table, alright. We're gonna be making something. Should I make it here? No, you know what? You know what? I know exactly where I'm gonna go, just because I need more loot, basically. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We are apparently not capable of changing. Oh, yeah, now we can change area. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go back down in hell, or the underworld. Reason. This is a fully upgraded place. I'm a bit like too tired to actually like upgrade my other places. But this place basically gives us a lot of SP when we make things. So why not utilize it and actually make something and get a lot of SP from it? Simple. Just simple. Also, that's something I just realized I'm gonna have to get at some point as well. I was just looking to my right here, where I have my Marceline? I don't remember what the elf in the Dungeon Food series was called. The elf there. But basically, because it's one of those like noodle stoppers, I had to have it sitting somewhere. So I put it on my basically like cold air fan. And I realized I'm gonna have to change the filter for that. Basically, the filter for that is nothing but a cardboard box, more or less. Or cardboard mesh. But I've had it for a long time, and I think it's a good idea if I actually get a new one. It was just something that came to my thought whenever I looked at it, like, might actually need to do that at some point. Oh, glass flute. Toot toot.
本当にできたんだ。はい、かなり難しかったですが、形にはなったと思います。なんと、これは美しい笛じゃな。
これをガラスで作るとは素晴らしい技術力だな。
しかし、これは実際に吹けるのか？
By the way, have you played Tribe 9? I have not. I mistook it for another game that had the same style. So I did check it today and add it to my Steam library, but I have actually not played it yet.
そうだ。それじゃあクラウディアが代わりに吹くってのは？
Her thumbs are just pushed straight into her chest.
私でよければ。
Her hands were too close.
よく考えたら言い出したの。
Because I did see that it kinda looked like Danganronpa. And I remember there was a game on Switch gonna come out at some point that was like the same style. I thought it was that game, but apparently not. Pretty good. It's giving Persona vibes with the characters. Persona, are you sure? For some reason, it gives me more of a... whatever I said the name was. Danganronpa vibes, more or less. At least the art style. And the story is a bit gritty at times. Wouldn't surprise me. It kind of feels like it's some sort of like gacha game. Because I did see you could play it on mobile or PC. I feel that at least, but that is just with the characters. Ah, fair enough actually. So art style, Danganronpa, characters, kind of Persona style. Style, but like how they is that? It is a gacha game. Kinda nailed it then. I think it was a time ago I saw something about that game, like some year or something ago, when it was still like in development. Because I feel I recognize the name. Might check it out at some point.
なんだか見られてる？そのうち絶対に割れないガラスとか作るのに挑戦してみようか。
There we go. Time to synthesize. Oh, we can make it. We need this. Doesn't need to be perfect, to be honest, because look at this thing. We just need something with eyes. We have enough things with eyes. Also, I don't know why, but whenever I think of Tribe 9 as well, like, I think, as I said, I saw something of it some time ago. I don't know why, but somehow it reminds, like, I'm thinking of, like, baseball or something whenever I looked at it. Either that or, like, just some sort of, like, ball game. I don't know why, but it might have been something I just saw on that or something I saw similar to that. It's mostly positive on Steam. One issue is that I have is that it won't let me change my name to Maestro. Fair enough. That is absolutely fair. There we go, we have a tablet now.
Ryza ね、これどうやって使うんだ？
わかんない。やっぱり未完成なのかも。作ったはいいけど、この石板から何も感じないんだよね。
何か足りないのか？
その可能性が高いな。
アンペル、あれからも本を読んでおったろ。
Contact support, and they said it's to do with their name filter and all that, but tell me, what the fuck about Maestro is offensive? It's just a different spelling of Maestro. That is fair. Yeah, when you said that, I thought it was more of a Steam thing, like, oh, we used the Steam name, rather than using like the mobile name. Now when you say it like that, yeah, it sounds really goddamn odd, actually.
放置すれば思いもよらない世界に飛んでいってしまうかもしれないということか？
そうだ。故に万象の大天の周辺には流脈に下ろした怒りがある。エミルもそこまでは解き明かしていたようだな。
怒り？そんなもの見た覚えはねえけどな。
あいつが言うには、あちこちにある石碑がその機能を有しているという。
石碑か。
確かあの大きな扉の前に一つあったような。
I guess.
一度見に行ってみるか。
なるほど。見た目もそのまま怒りってわけじゃねえんだな。
Yeah, but so far that's the only thing that annoys me with the game. The rest is pretty good. Combat is solid as well. Nice! Might check it out at some point. I'm gonna check my skill tree just because I can. Yeah. Oh, wait, what's this? Sorcery Rose. I could do this so I can actually make some of the armor. Could be a good idea, plus I also get more SP from that. I kinda need to do this one as well, because then I get better staff items. Good question, good question. Because I kinda did say that I'm gonna try to reach this at one point, and this one. Because those two are kinda close by with each other, which is about like 5,000 to 6,000. Because then I can get down here and learn more weapons, because I think these things actually need the other metal. But if I do this thing, I would be able to make some of the new ones. I'm gonna have a pain in the ass to deal with puny leather though, because I need like big puny balls, and I can't make that really. I need to find it first by the big one, but I don't really know where to find them. Crystal, I can make 4-spirit amulet. I've already made that, okay. Still have not found any rainbow gemstone, I think. Nope, apparently not. I'm gonna see if I can get now to try it. She said she doesn't wanna add more gacha games that she plays, but considering she's really like Persona, she might be interested. Fair enough, actually. I've never really had any problem with like, oh, I need a Delphi Rose. I've never found a Delphi Rose. God damn it. That's gonna be a pain in the ass to know where to find that then. I have no problem with gacha games, especially with the whole like adding new ones, because I actually not gonna lie, I mostly play one, and I play it for free. I have not been able to update really, whatever it's called, Girls Frontline, so I've not been able to play that for a while, unfortunately. I like it. I've just tried to update it on my PC, and yeah, let's just say it kind of takes a while, so I haven't been able to do that recently. I completely forgot I had these things. Okay, I need to go up there. I'm gonna do that. Oh, I haven't played that in a bit either. Last time was actually when I did it on stream. Otherwise, I'm mostly playing the one called Starseed Asna Trigger, which, as you probably have seen, is nothing more than tits and ass. Oh, that just reminded me of one of the good game, but it's not managed to capture me 100%. So I play it when I feel like it. That kind of the same here. That's mostly because I can't really play it on my phone because it kind of crashes. So I instead play it on PC. Ah, welcome back, Annie. So basically, don't play that much, but yeah, like, I just reminded myself of one of the costumes in Starseed, and that is ridiculous. I don't know what to say. It is basically like a really light dressed, like, you know, a casino bunny suit in a sense. It is basically just ridiculous. But otherwise, I kind of liked it. Yes, it's a bunny girl outfit, but it's... we will just talk about gacha games. That's basically what we talked about. It's just a gacha game I'm playing, and apparently it had that outfit, and it's all like, it's both like, it looks good, especially if someone would wear it, but it's also too much in a sense. It's like, it's both. If that makes sense. I don't know if it does make sense, but it makes sense for me at least. It's both good and too much. Let's see. I'm gonna check if I can find one of those rose things. So yeah, we were just talking about gacha games. Meister mentioned a game called... I also may call it Cloud9 for some reason. Can that someone be... What? Wait, who? What? When? What? I'm confused. You confused me. What? By the way, one thing as well with Tribe 9, when you run around in the world, it's like Pokemon. Oh, okay, wait, so you mean like if... Which sort of Pokemon? The recent one that if you touch someone, we're gonna start a battle, or the old ones, it's just gonna randomizely just make a battle? Which sort of Pokemon are you talking about? Or are you meaning just walking around like Pokemon, that's how the world is built? I'm trying to find that rose thing. I'm getting a feeling it might be around here somewhere because these places are gardens, but I have yet to find anything. It might be because I need to get them by walking like Pokemon and that you're a sprite version of the character. Ah, I see. Now I understand. Let's see if we can get anything here. Mostly I found... Okay, hold on. So this... Oop. Oh, baseball bat game that kind of has the same art style as that. Yeah, I said the same thing. It had the same art style as Danganronpa. Also, that's why I thought of baseball something, because you just said the thing with baseball bat game. So I must have seen some sort of like very early like trailer or something for that, because I do recognize the whole thing of it. It's just that I've never like seen it or played it. Yes, although I feel the character give me more Persona vibes. Yeah, that's absolutely fair. Whoop. Okay, I'm down. Where am I? I'm down to be down. Where am I going? Where is the rose? That's the problem, like finding stuff, especially later on in this game. I saw a trailer of that, something, they were like in the middle of the road. It was gonna be a nice spike chunks of the game. Fair enough. I don't know what I thought. I think I just saw someone watch it, or I watched it myself, and that was about it. I don't think I really interacted with it much more than that. I don't think there's gonna be any rose thing around here. We have feathers and stuff. We have these things. We kind of have the same. This is the same, right? Yeah. Doesn't really have what I need. Okay, I think I have more or less gathered everything I can find that is new or not been found in this area. I'm gonna go and check around this place. This is the garden, right? Yes, this is the garden. So the question is there anything I can gain from here? I can get a smoky rose, dry grass, yeah, smoke signal flower. But I can only get the same thing here as from the other one. Where does this lead? Okay, what's this? Oh, new thing. Found them. Oh my god, I found them. I'm gonna harvest so many of them. Hold on, can I get them by doing something else? No, I can only get them using this. Okay. So this is something I could technically have gotten early in the game. I just never went here. Which is something we already discussed. I haven't really explored too much in these areas now and then. Oh, that's wonderful. I found what I needed. Yes. Both, not perhaps the best value of them though, because I haven't upgraded my staff quality completely. But it's still good and better than nothing. Ah, brilliant. I was looking so goddamn much for that item, and I had never found a single scythe of that bloody thing. There's something else I needed by a gate or something. I just don't know where the gate is. Oh, right. I need something else. Hold on. We're gonna go over through here. Oh, 100. Hold on. What? Okay. Dinosaur. Wonderful. That's taken care of. Fair enough, actually. Wait, what am I gonna do? You. There we go. You are the one I'm gonna have to deal with. I can make a key as well. Let's do key creation just to make something. Because I like to make the keys. Oh, I failed. Wait, what was the value of that one? Oh, that barely could do anything. Oh, okay. We're done. Well, we got 100 SP from that, so that's still good. We thought how much I need. Like, I need a lot of those quests. Like, how many do I need? I need 30. If I get something with 100, I need 30 of those. If I manage to get those 300, I need 10. And to be honest, I can kind of get them quite often, but most of the time it's a very mix of 50 to 300, so it's not always that. Ah, here we are. Think this is the area. Ah, okay. Apparently there is a place here as well I missed. But I think I need to go over here. I didn't really need to mark it. It's technically marked on my map anyway. Because it's somewhere around here we get those little poisonous nuts. I'm pretty certain at least it's around here somewhere. I think it is. Hold on, let me get a check. Let's actually take this thing. Guide, encyclopedia, help, monsters, effect, items. There we go. There we go. We're gonna check through these. It's kind of few to check through, but I think we'll be able to find it somewhere. Ah, there we go. Misspelled seeds are from stump stage or farmer meeting place. Ah, we need to go to farmer meeting place. Where is farmer meeting place? Have we already activated that? Oh, okay. I didn't need to go down here. I need to go further down. I see. Also, there is apparently some sort of little side questing over here. I am not probably gonna do it. I just want to know... Is it inside the church? It's inside the church. How do I get inside the church? Probably the entrance. Or not. Oh, no, it's behind the church. Hello. No, thank you. The gold coins are kinda good for some stuff, but it's not like I can get a lot of them, so... Nah, thank you. But no, thank you. I'm gonna head back down to the farmer's place, because apparently there I can get some misspelled seeds. Most because I do know I need a few of them here and there, so might as well get a few. Probably can ask my punies to get them as well. Hold on, let me just check. Nope, nope. Oh, I can get a few beetles here. Get a few of these. Still have about 300, so I still have some space. Like I'm using up so much space quickly, which is I'm glad for it, but goddamn. Okay, so there's gonna be some misspelled seeds around this area. Okay, what do we have? We have... let's get some of this time. Okay, ooh. Let's check. Oh, well, we can only grab them, so might as well just grab them. What's this? We can grab this one. Is there something inside? Drink. Oh, there is. Spider web. Getting some of these just because I can. Getting this. Getting this. So somewhere around this area is misspelled seeds. The question is, where are they being spawned? Or more or less, what is the sort of spawn thing do they have? Like, do they have a bush? Do they have something else? I haven't seen any bush, technically, I can, like, farm at, so... don't know about that. A lot of stones. A few things here. Joinking that. Could it be here? I don't think it's here. No. I think misspelled seeds need to be on a bush of some sort. But I have yet to find any. This place, or is it quite a barren place? Or barren? Barren, something like that. The question is, where exactly in this area does they spawn? Oh, wait, hold, oh, damn. Spider web. Down there, perhaps? This is kind of close by, I think. The question is, I don't know if this area is this area as well. Might as well go and check, like, doesn't really matter. Oh, wait, hold on. Damn it, it doesn't seem to do this one either. Okay, so not these kind of bushes. What's that? No, just books. Found a few books, okay. And get some of these as well, so I have a few of these. Okay, a few bone things. Gonna take these. Yes. Gonna walk down here. Gonna try to go past these ones because I don't really care. Mostly just the same things here. It's nice to just being able to explore, actually. I really need like more information of exactly where misspelled seeds are spawned. Because I don't know, like, when they show an area, I don't know how close to the area. Because technically, when I get here, this whole place is shown to me. So I don't know if it is like, oh, this place is this whole place. And that's kind of the issue. Okay, what do we have here? Kind of the same here, same here. What do we have here? Kind of same there. Side quest? What is this? Nope. Nope. Same. Is it like a big bush? Let's check. Nope. No, nothing. You can get the ancient uni here. Okay, so that didn't really help me at all. We have a smaller one here, which does the same thing as the other ones. Okay. Then we have this, which is the same as there. It's a seed, so it should be from some sort of bush, I believe, or plant, but I have yet to find anything like that. And I can gain every single item now, so it shouldn't be problematic. Not only that, it shows me where I can find it, just because, like, I have found it before. So I'm curious, actually, of, like, where exactly it is spawned. Also, goddamn, I'm actually getting really goddamn hungry. Might as well, like, end stream a bit earlier, just so I can go and eat or something. Because, good lord, actually, I'm not gonna say starving, but damn, I'm hungry. Just don't know what I'm gonna make for something. Okay, I am really confused, actually. It says in the area or vicinity, but I have not found anything that does any shape or form, any seed thing. What about with an absolute tornation? I could change my name to Maestro, but not Maestro. So for some bleeding reason, the Tribe 9 filter doesn't like Mai, which is a common Japanese name. Huh. That is a conundrum and a half, plus perhaps a fourth. Yeah, I have no idea. I think I saw a video once where they did like check the censoring things on Marvel Rivals, and they had some ridiculous things, to be honest. Yeah, the misspell seeds are like gone. I don't know where they are from somewhere, to be honest. Just grab some random stuff before I head back. I'm gonna make some stuff before I end the stream. Okay, yeah, I have no idea. Super dumb. What the fuck are you talking about kinda thing I've seen a good while. Definitely. Oh shit, wait, hold on. There we go. I completely forgot I could do that. Completely removes everything from the map, but okay. Oh, also hopefully the camera I ordered is actually good, because I think what the problem was with my other cameras is that the light I have in my room is apparently not enough, and I have a ring light, and I have a ceiling light, and I have my screen, And the one I ordered is apparently supposed to have some sort of built-in software thing which allows it to actually make light good, but also have a big lens so it gets in more light. So hopefully it actually works good. Because I kind of want to actually use my Live 2D. At some point I'm gonna try and update it, but right now my game takes most focus. So I think I'm gonna do that, as I said before. I'm gonna basically record some of the gameplay of the tech demo. Still gonna call it tech demo because I am far from done with that thing. But to be honest, it looks really well for what I have managed to do. I feel proud of myself what I made there. Also, I have actually tried to commission a friend of mine for a few emotes. They haven't answered yet. Well, they have technically answered. They did say that I could always send in the form of like doing commission, but it would probably take like 2 months. And I said it is completely fine because I would probably just use them or start using them when I reach 500, because that was a little thing someone gave a tip of, like what should I do for like if I reach 500? New emotes, like have a little like goal of emotes depending on what happens on that stream or something like that. And I said like that sounds like a good idea actually. So I actually ordered professional emotes this time rather than making my own. But yeah, so I'm not really too worried. I have been about like 5 to 3 away from 500 for about 4 months? 3 months, something like that now, so... No, not even that, 5 months actually. Because it was before December, I'm pretty certain of that. Also, I'm not supposed to be here, I'm supposed to be in the other place so I can get more experience. And we're already in the 3rd month now, which means that, yeah, about half a year. Damn, now when I think of it, good lord. I kind of want to make the joke again, where I was saying I don't mean myself. I don't know why, I think it was a joke that came up today whenever I said that, and I was like, that's such a bad joke to be honest. Well, it kind of got stuck at the same time. Other than that, I still are gonna have to like plan more things for like if I reach 500. It's still, as I said, I still have a lot of time for it. I still have a lot of time. I like, that's the fun part. I am joking a bit about it, but I would also at the same time would want to see it happen. And not in a sense of like, oh, perhaps next year. I mean like I'm trying to like fight my best to actually get there. But at the same time, I'm not really like the best of like catching people's interest, so at the same time I was like, I don't complain. I just like streaming. This is a like I was about to say reliability for me, that's not the word. It calms me down streaming. I like doing this just because it's fun. And most of the time recently I basically like don't really need to do anything important the day after, so I can either do like longer streams or I can just sit and just get catch with whatever I do. For example, Monster Hunter, I think I managed to do an extra hour just because I wanted the Rathalos armor. I just need an extra tail, and I realized like, oh, I have been doing this an extra hour now, wonderful. So now I have the whole Rathalos armor. There are so many people that are so much further than I am, but I am not surprised because many people play either daily, either on or off stream, depending on who I know. I only play this for about 12 hours plus 3 to 4 hours a week now. So yeah, I am mostly way behind than most people. I would say Bloom is the only one I'm not behind, because I have seen where they are, and they are a bit further to the start of the game. But I like that game. I'm having so much fun with Monster Hunter. I'm having fun with every game I'm playing. It's very few times I actually dislike a game I'm playing. Can I complain, or can I like discuss things that seems to be like it could be better, it could be stuff like this? Absolutely. But that's mostly just my point of view. Like for example Final Fantasy, it was a lot laggy, but that was mostly my computer. It was more built for console, as I say, but still good game. Digimon, I did not hate it, but it was very slow in a sense. It's kind of as we discussed with like Ace Attorney. I always thought it was like a visual novel, but it's as people say, or at least Leeward, it's more of a puzzle game with a touch of visual novel. I would say Digimon Survive is more or less the other way around. It's a visual novel with a touch of tactical RPG. And then also the whole, you have to play it again to get a good ending. Hell no, mostly because I did not care enough for the people to even get a good ending. I do not care at all. There are a few games I can play to get a good ending, but not when they force my hand like that. If it is a game with multiple endings, and it's like, depending on what you do, you will get one. Absolutely, I can try again. But if it basically forced my hand to get a bad ending or a medium ending before I do that, and nah, sorry, but I'm not gonna take my time for that. See, the Zero Escape games is a... well... what do you say in English? God damn it, like... that's something I'm not gonna count as that, because technically, yes, you do need a lot of, like, one ending to continue to another ending. But in that game, it's kinda meant that you need a lot of ending to get to the true ending. But at the same time, you don't need to play through the whole goddamn game over and over again. Sure, the first 9 hours, 9 doors, I'm pretty certain you needed to start from the goddamn beginning, and that was kinda pain in the ass. But other than that, it actually has been well made that, yeah, you just need to continue. You don't need to do the whole good thing, like of just doing game over and over and over and over again. Also, I'm gonna just copy some stuff here. Gem reduction, we're gonna go here. We're gonna sort by gems obtained. I'm just gonna get a few random stuff here, just so I can get some more. What are these? Sceptrin. Okay, that's not the thing I needed. Kinda looked like the thing I needed, but apparently not. Okay, I think this is enough. I just need a few of my red liquid thing. Because I feel like it's better to have a good thing and like just keep them. How many can I make? Yeah, good idea to make 7 of them. Probably gonna use a few of them. There we go. Okay, time to create. So I'm gonna make a rose perfume because I can make that. I am gonna use a worse one because I don't need that good one. Then this one works well. Then, oh right, I could technically use these ones as well, but I don't think I need those specifically. Sort by eyes. I need a 3 one. Could technically do this one, I think. Is there anything else I need to do? Also, what's the effect of this thing? Add air. Oh, it's a synth quality, so rose perfume is technically a quality thing. So it adds air or... okay, so it is a synth item. Good to know, good to know. Oh, Blessing of Delusion. Do I have one of these? Oh, I do. Interesting. I'm gonna make that later. I'm gonna start synthesizing this because we don't need anything for just this one. This is a quest item, so I'm keeping it as a quest item. But now I am going to go over and make that thing. So we're just gonna go over there directly. Gonna use another one of the red ones. gonna use this thing. I only need a 3 on this one as well, so we might as well use... Nah, not a king apple. I don't know where I got that, so it might be good to keep it. Another one there. There we go. We are gonna make this directly, just in case. What is this? Range all. Poisonous flower. Ooh. Wait, it causes poison? That's kinda good in a sense. If it means enemies, though. I know that sometimes it can basically be like, oh, you know what? Well, fuck you. And I'm not even joking when I say that. It actually can happen. It's a pain in the ass when it happens, but good lord. I'm doing it to myself. Jade water. I've never made this before. Wait, can I make jade water? I don't think I could make jade water because I didn't have the thing for making jade water. Or I can't even make jade water because I don't have the recipe. Kinda looks like I don't have the recipe. Okay, apparently not. Either that or I need to find it at a specific area, which I don't know where it is. Lunar Lamp, Arc to Cell, and Arc NCL, don't know where to find that. No, I can make it, I just don't know what I can find the thing from. There was something else that needed the flower, I just don't remember. Oh, wait a second. Ah, wait, I remember. I think I did upgrade to that, right? So I should be able to make that somewhere. Hold on, let me check. It should be around here. There, Sorcery Rose, that's the thing, right? I can make something else with this. Ooh, I can make Royal Cloth if I need to. That's kind of cool. Okay, first of all, this is for armor. Do I have anything good with armor? Curse speed, life force? What is life force? Greatly increase maximum HP, armor. Yeah, let's use that. Area bonus, destructive, stat charge, defense charge ++. Yeah, you know what, let's do that as well. Then we need a... Oh, we need a red one, yeah. Technically, we could use one of these. They have attack and defense, not too much. How much does the other one have? Okay, now that's way worse. Let's use one of these. Kind of a bit of a waste, but why not? Defense and speed +1, gear, synth, attack. That's kind of good, actually. Let's use fire. What do we have? Defense and speed charge. Hold on. Yeah, let's use that. That's good. And another one with 3 that could do... Okay, hold on. Oh, defense and speed charge. Ah, that's 1. Attack? Nah, not attack. That's for weapon. And accessory. Ah, here we go. Defense and speed again. Wonderful. And we also have an ad break, unfortunately. Didn't realize that. We have another thing here. Okay, I'm gonna use this just because I get more, so I can get more trait slots, so that's good. Let's see, what we have. We have 1, I can use quality increase. Was a pretty short ad break. For me, it still says 1 minute and 43 seconds, so I don't know what's going on, but fair enough. So I get a quality increase S and a quality increase S, so I get 3 of these. Or technically, a 3 value. Okay, so now we're gonna do ice instead. Attack and defense, stat charge. Stat charge, no. Oh, wait, hold on. Did we have a stat charge somewhere? Yes, level 8. Not the best. Attack and defense charge could be good. Gonna use that. Another trait. Gonna just use one of these just because I can. Okay, I'm gonna use this one just because it has a lot, so I can capable of getting quality. So I can get this one now if I want to, but I'm not gonna do that just yet. Defense and speed charge ++. Yes, I'm gonna use this thing. That's good enough. So we have defense, We have a stat charge, and I think I had something else that was life force. That's what it was.
こんな感じかな。よーし、行け。うん、完成。何作ろうかな。
I could also make a royal cloth if I needed to. But not right now. Puny leather is still gonna be a pain in the ass to try and make, but what can I do? Rainbow gemstone. Where the hell is the rainbow gemstone? I've never seen a rainbow gemstone. I've never seen a gold puny ball either. I have problem finding this. Also, I can do Tao's perfume thing. Okay, armor. Because we do have an armor we can make now. Ah, there we go, fairy cloak.
どこに入れよ
So we have this. Oh, wonderful. Actually, you know what? Before I do that,
う。どれにしようかな。
we are going to go to item duplication, hopefully, and at least make one or two. One. Yes, that's good enough.
よーし、行け。
In case we need one extra.
何作ろうかな。必要なのは。
There. And then we go this, go here, and do Pixie Power. I don't know what Pixie Power really is. Hold on, what is Pixie Power? Heals HP in proportional to damage dealt and regenerates HP with each action. That is actually really good. Thank you. Then this is a Bestial Air. Yep. Oh, speed and stat charge. Wonderful. I think I already have like a level up of those. Yep. Gonna do that. That is wonderful.
何入れようかな。
Gonna do this. I'm gonna check something. Oh wait, we have this thing. Yeah, actually, let's do that.
入れる場所
Defense and speed charge 39. Wonderful.
何入れようかな。
Another one of these to level it. Wait, hold on. Where is the... Hold on. Ah, here we have traits. How many traits? 3. Let's do this one first. So fire. Gonna check what... Oh! 3 on that. Yes, good enough. Then we're gonna go down here. Oh, can I use one of these? No, I can't. Okay. Wait, hold on. Do I have anything? Bolt, add quality increase. No. Does... No, wait a second. Bolt increase. Do you have anything with bolt here? I have this thing with bolt. Okay, you know what? Let's use this. There we go. So I can technically get effect 2 already. Stats power? What's a stats power? Greatly increase all stats. That's kinda good. But I also have life force already, so I kinda don't want to use it. Not stats charge either. Get +1 on this thing apparently. Or 1 on this. 1 on this. Why not?
まだまだすごくなるかも。
We need another one though, so I'm just gonna take a random thing, I think. It's so much easier as well to check what sort of like stats I can get using this menu than the other game I played.
入れる場所。
There we go. Then lucky super trait slot. I don't have a super trait right now really, so I'm gonna keep it as it is. Evasion +3 is effect 3, so I might as well do that. So we're gonna do these so we get a lot of extra on this. Stat charge, defense and speed, wonderful.
どこに入れよう。
Evasion +5, that's also good. So ice. Could technically do this one so I can get better on that.
材料。
Ooh, wonderful. What is this? Oh, damn. What is this? Defense and speed. 99. Okay, yeah, that is really goddamn good, to be honest.
入れる場所。
That is so stupidly good that I don't really need anything else from that. Should I use one of these Bestial Air just so I can get full of that? You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get 88 on defense and speed plus... No, that's on +1. I already got defense and speed to 99, so I don't really need to do much with that. But the defense and speed is technically just a +1. Which I didn't check before, apparently. Ah, fuck it, let's use it anyway. Better to get it than not get it. So what we have is this thing, and then life force.
いい感じじゃない？よーし、行け！
Wonderful. If I'm gonna continue to make shit, I am gonna get stuck here even more than I am with this game. So I think that is gonna be it. Just because otherwise I'm just gonna completely sit here and just enjoy the game even more. And I do enjoy this game. So I'm gonna... Well, technically, I'm gonna save, yes. I was gonna check my punis first. But apparently I decided to save first. 'Cause I think... Yeah, we got a few things. Wonderful. And you got a few things as well. Wonderful. Alright, there we go. That's not gonna be there for when I start this game again. But yes, thank you also all for being here, actually.